Hello, everyone. This is a War Wizard back. Today I'm doing a Mortal Kombat 1 prediction list. I tried to do this video a second ago, but the audio was messed up, so we're going to try it again. So far, I have all the characters that are already confirmed, so we don't have to waste our time with that. Let me take this off. So these are all the characters that are already confirmed. Some of them, Kung Lao, Sub-Zero, and I forgot to put Scorpion up there. Anyway, they are confirmed to be both cameo and playable on the base roster. So let's get this started. Ashra, I think she's going to be on the main roster. Mortal Kombat. Ed Boon keeps saying 3D era characters are going to get more representation in love this time. Ashra is one of the most requested female characters from the 3D era, and I think it's time she comes back. Baraka. You know what? We need to add a tier. People who I don't think are going to be in it. Make it like blue or something. Oh, no. That was fine. What color was that? Yellow? Okay. We gotta add a... Oops. There we go. Alrighty, that should work. Anyway, Baraka, I want him to be on the base roster, but I think he'll be a cameo. Blaze, I don't think he's going to be in the game. Boraicho, he is going to be cameo, I think. He's somewhat popular, but I really think his moveset kind of is going to be a cameo fighter thing. Cassie's not going to be in it. Ed Boon already kind of teased that most of the combat kids are not going to be in the game. Cetrion, I don't think is going to be in it. Male Chameleon might be cameo because Ed Boon said obscure characters, a lot of obscure characters, and he is obscure, will be cameo fighters. I don't think Cyber Sub-Zero is going to be in it. I think Robot... Oh, please tell me they... Nope. They don't have... So, I'm going to have to put should be on the base roster. I think Human, Cyrax, and Sector, and Smoke will be on the base roster, but their cybernetics might be cameos. Dagon, I don't think he's going to be in it. Actually, he could be a DLC cameo because he's obscure. Dairu... I don't think he's going to be in it. Darius, I don't think he's going to be in it. Draman, I think he'll be a cameo. I don't think he's popular enough to be on the base roster. I do think he's popular enough to be a cameo fighter. Devora, I'm going to say DLC. Like Combat Pack 2 or something like that. It's going to be Devora. Ermac, he's going to be DLC. I say that. He's probably the most requested character, but Amazon leaked Combat Pack 1 on accident. Don't know if it's true or not. You can take it with a, grain of salt or whatever. But I'm going to put him as DLC. And it kind of makes sense because some DLC does need popular characters to sell. Aaron Black, I think he'll be a cameo. Ferritor, I think will be a cameo. I wish Ferritor was on the base roster, but I think it's going to be a cameo. I don't think Frost is going to be in it. I don't think Fujin's going to be in it. Garrus, I don't think Garrus is going to be in the game. Goro, we know, should have put him up there. He's a cameo fighter. Havoc, he's going to be probably base roster. He is the most requested 3D era character by far. I know some people try to argue, oh, it's Serena or Lee May. It's Havoc. So many people want Havoc back. He has really cool moves, really cool backstory. They can do a lot with him. They can finally flesh him out Let us see him with new moves and stuff like that. He needs to be on the base roster. It's been far too long. Hotaru, same thing. They are enemies. Hotaru, I think, will be on the base roster. Like Ed Boon said, more 3D era characters will be shown love and stuff. Su Hao will not be in the game. He could be cameo, but I doubt it. Ed Boon hates Su Hao, and so does most everyone else. Jackie won't be in it. I don't think most of the Kombat kids will be. Jade could be on the base roster, but I can also see her sitting this one out. This is Jarek, right? Jarek, I don't think he'll be in the game. At least I hope he's not. I don't like him. Jax, again, another confirmed character I forgot. He's a cameo fighter. He was confirmed a cameo fighter. Cabal, I'm going to say cameo. I can see him setting up cameo moves, like his spin to set up a combo and stuff. He could be a cameo fighter. Kai. I just don't know if he's popular enough, but at the same time, they could... I'm going to say could be, because they can do some stuff with him. Maybe make him interesting, maybe make people like him finally. Kano, goddamn. Another confirmed character I forgot. Female Chameleon. I'm going to put her in cameo as well. Kintaro, cameo. Kira, not in the game. Cobra, not in the game. 2 trash characters. I don't think he'll be in the game. He's not... Nobody liked him. He didn't go well with the fans. Kotal Khan... I want to put him on the main roster, but I think he's going to sit this one out. He was in all 3 NRS games. I can see him sitting it out. Chronica. I think there's a good possibility we get her as cameo. I don't want her to be in the game, but I think she's going to be a cameo fighter. Kung Jin, I don't think he's going to be in it. Li Mei is probably going to be on the base roster. Another 3D era character lots of people have been asking for. Movado should not be in the game. Meat, I don't like Meat, but he's probably going to be a cameo or something. Mocap shouldn't be in the game. Moloch, probably cameo. Same with Motaro. Night Wolf, I'm going to say could be on the base roster. He was DLC last time, so let him be on the base roster this time. Natara, I'm not the biggest fan, but again, very requested 3D era character. They can do a lot with her, and maybe they'll make me a fan of her, so we'll see. Noob Saibot. I'm conflicted, because Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers in this one, in MK1. So who is going to be Noob Saibot? Are Sub-Zero, is Scorpion still Hanzo Hasashi and Bihan and Hanzo are brothers? Or is Scorpion Kuai Liang this time? And Hanzo will be Noob. Maybe Kuai Liang will be Noob Saibot. I'm not sure. They might not even have Noob Saibot in here and just wait for whatever the next Mortal Kombat game is to tell us who is Noob Saibot. I'm going to put him could be on the base roster. Onaga, I think he's going to be cameo, but I do hope he's the big bad of the game. But I do not think he's going to be playable. He's too big. I don't think he's going to be a playable character. Quan Chi, DLC. Again, he kind of leaked. Rain could be in the game. No, I'm going to put him in cameo. I'm going to put him as cameo. Rico, again, he's probably going to be on the main roster. He's a very requested character. He has a decent backstory from the comics and stuff. He has this whole thing going on with Havoc. Yeah, we'll see. I think he'll be on the main roster. Reptile, again, main roster. He is probably the most requested ninja besides Ermac and Smoke. He's a fan favorite. Everybody wants him back. They can do something totally different with him now. His race is probably not extinct anymore in Liu Kang's timeline, so he might have a whole race behind him. Maybe he's a good guy this time because he's not pissed off that his race is dead. That would be cool. Serena, I don't think she'll be in the game. Sector, probably base roster. Everyone was pissed off when none of the cyborgs were in MK11, so I don't see them making the same mistake twice. I think Shao Kahn will be a cameo. You can hear his voice. Oh, man. The guy who did his voice in MK11 is definitely doing the announcer in Mortal Kombat 1. You can hear it 100%. He could. I'm gonna say cameo. I'm gonna say cameo. Even if he's in the game, I think he's gonna be cameo only. I don't think Shiva's gonna be in the game. Shinnok, I'm gonna say cameo. Shijinko, I don't think he should be in the game, but he'll probably be a cameo because, like Ed Boon said, obscure characters. Sindel is probably going to be on the main roster. You can see her in the background of one of the stages. Scarlet, I don't think he's going to be in the game. Smoke, base roster. Just like Reptile, most requested ninja, fan favorite. He sat out the last 2 games. You can say, Triborg, but it's not the same. People want him back. He's very requested. He needs to be put in the game. Sonya, she was confirmed as probably playable and cameo. Striker, confirmed. Keep forgetting these people. Takeda, I think, will be DLC. Why do I think Takeda's going to be in the game and not the other Kombat kids? Because Kenshi is his dad, and we don't know who his mom is yet, really. But, like, Cassie requires Johnny and Sonya to be together. Jackie requires Jax, and just, I think they're too young. So I think Takeda might be DLC. He's the most requested character from MKX. So, yeah, I can see Takeda coming back. Tanya is probably going to be on the main roster. Another, Ed Boon said MK4 characters are going to get shown love. That's why I put Rico, Tanya. I can see Taven being a cameo. Tremor, cameo. Who is this? Triborg or Robot Smoke? I'm going to say this is Robot Smoke. I'm going to say he's cameo. So, this is my roster, or my prediction list so far. These are all the confirmed. Can't argue these ones. I mean, I guess you can argue if they're going to be playable and on the base roster, some of them. Jax is, so far, we only seen him as cameo. Same with Striker, same with Sonya, same with Kano. But we'll see. Maybe, because we know Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Kung Lao are both cameo and playable. I think this is a very good list for should be in the main roster. This is also good. They could be, they couldn't be. I can see Jade sitting it out. I can see Kai sitting it out. I'm really interested in what they're going to do with Noob Saibot. I'm pretty sure this could be the DLC. A lot of these people can be DLC cameos too, though, because some of the DLC and combat packs are going to be cameos. Ed Boon said himself. And so I have some more predictions for cameos. I think Monster from Deception, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's one of those, if you know, you know. He could be a cameo, because Ed Boon said very obscure characters, and some of them weren't playable in other Mortal Kombat games. Monster was not. Blanche from MKX, if you guys remember her, she was that little old lady on the Outworld stage that you can throw, and she also had a brutality tied to her, and she became very, very popular. People named her Blanche and stuff like that. That would be hilarious if she was a cameo fighter. That would be so funny. I know a lot of people would be pissed off, oh my god, you could have used it for one of these main characters or something, but it's about time they came back to more silly humor stuff. Not always. There's always room for seriousness. But the cameo fighters, they can go all out. Ed Boon said they're not tied to the story, so they can choose whoever they want. He said very obscure characters, and he also said some characters that were never playable in Mortal Kombat. So that could be Onaga, Monster, like I said, Blanche, the Shadow Priest from the Mortal Kombat stage, the portal, where they're just standing there, floating. That'd be funny. That'd be cool, actually. They can do a lot with cameo fighters. I'm excited. I don't think any of these people are going to be in. They're just not popular enough. But then again, Ed Boon said obscure. I can see. I'm going to put Darius in cameo. Just because it would be kind of funny. Su Hao, I kind of want to put him in cameo because Ed Boon said that. But at the same time, Ed Boon hates Su Hao, and so does most everybody. I don't think he's going to come back, not even as cameo. Kotal Khan I can see sitting out. Collector, didn't resonate with fans like I think NRS thought he would or was hoping he would. Kotal Khan is obviously one of the most popular new characters, but he was in all three. I can see him sitting out. I mean, a lot of people will be pissed off if Kotal Khan keeps coming back, but then some of their favorites, don't. So I can see him sitting out. But I'm very happy with this prediction. Let me exit that out so I can see better. Exit this out. So many pop-ups. Yeah, I like this. I'm very happy with it. But you guys let me know who your predictions are, who you think is going to be in the game. And if you liked this, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.